All right, we're out here at the Scrapyard. I'm here with Firechicken in the cage. What can you tell me about next month's ScrapMania coming up?
ScrapMania is our anniversary event. So July is always the big event of the year. It's when all the killers come out, when everybody shows up and they throw down. Last year we had 50 fights in one day. Demetrius Johnson came out last year. Zach Ray, Fred Bayer. Like it was a crazy event, and we got it coming up July 25th, and we've already got signups going and pre-matching.
Yeah, it's always a ton of hype. I know you guys have been growing again like crazy, and you also have a documentary coming out. What do you want to say about that?
Yeah, so Generation Iron is putting on our documentary for us. It will be on either Prime Video or Netflix. It's been in the making for 2 years. It's going to do a lot of behind the scenes of the Scrapyard. You're going to see stuff that you're not familiar with, how everything works before and after the events, what people go through in preparation for the events. So you're going to get a lot of insight on what you don't see online. But I can't give an exact date on it yet because I don't know, but I would venture to guess it would be August, September-ish that you're probably going to see that. And we're going to do a big premiere in Gig Harbor at the IMAX. So we're gonna rent out the whole IMAX and do that, and it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be wicked, man. Well, make sure you let everybody know, because that's gonna be huge. Anybody that doesn't know, it's not just what you see here in the cage. There's a ton of stuff going on behind the scenes here. Huge community. So if you guys aren't already supporting and following on the Scrapyard, please make sure you do so, because this is one of the best promotions I've seen ran the way that you do as an individual.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I think that you being out here and seeing firsthand how we do things and the responsibility factor and all that, I believe there's a lot of people out there that, you know, they come to a conclusion about us before experiencing it because they see what happens online. They see the fights, they don't understand the rules and the referees and the medical tents and the checkups pre and post that we do. But we make this a smoker show, but on another level, I would say, because I did smoker shows when I came up. They didn't have medical staff and all this stuff. So we really try to look out for the fighters, but we also give the fighters an environment to where they can be themselves. They can wear a suit and tie if they want. They can wear a dress if they want. Like, it's all about that. You know, if you want to build your social media up, that's great. If you're coming out here to just get some experience, that's great. If you're trying to get that bucket list item out of the way, that's great. We got you.
Well, the way that you always provide the medical background and the community as well that you provide, because this isn't a bunch of fighters in a back room. This is everybody's mixed in with each other. Everyone's on good terms for the most part.
Yeah.
I've never seen any beef happen outside of the cage here. So commending you for that.
Thanks. It does happen, but you know, with all the fighters out here and the testosterone, like that can happen. We tend to handle things in our cage. If a beef happens at the Scrapyard, we handle it in the Scrapyard. It should go without saying. You know, we're not charging ticket sales. We're not doing anything like that. So we just want people to be better standing members of the community and get that out of the way so they can continue to be part of the community without, you know, that frequent tension that you would get from having beef with somebody. So, you know, the fighters understand it. You know, sometimes it takes a little preparation to make those beef fights work and everything, and they understand that as well. But yeah, community is very important. It always has been. Respecting the staff out here, respecting each other. Those are the key factors, and it isn't like an amateur show where, you know, you're kind of just like glaring at your opponent, you know, that kind of stuff. It's more like, hey, where do you train? Where do you train? Hey, let's get together and train.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that you run this once a month. This is great for everybody to kind of take that time out of their busy schedule, come out and make sure that they not only participate, but get back in the community, and they can do it consistently. And you're not waiting 6 months, a year for your next fight. You know when it's going to happen, and you're able to make it happen. So commend you again for that, and for getting a lot of these guys in here, man.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job. What else you want to say before we cut out?
You know, I just want to say, I'm really excited about this, the future of the Scrapyard. Like, we've really come a long way since we started this whole thing. When it first started, I didn't anticipate that it would grow to this level, that as many people would take to it as they have. But it's grown into something special that everybody looks at it and they're like, man, I can't believe how much it's grown. And you get people coming out here from every state you can think of out of the country.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing experience. I don't believe you're going to find anything like this anywhere else. It's a completely unique experience.
You've definitely got something very special going on here. And this is, like you said, there's people trying to mimic, which happens when you find a little success, you know. But yeah, you're known worldwide, man. So commendable, great job. Not only putting these guys on out here for the Pacific Northwest community, but giving somebody else an alternative thing to look at. And you're getting a ton of recognition going on. Shane Gillis was the Secret podcast.
Matt and Shane's Secret podcast.
Yeah, and a cut on Joe Rogan. So, like, I mean, you're out there, man, and I can't wait to see where you go next with all this kind of stuff.
Same here, yeah. It's very humbling and very surprising, and it's always just a roller coaster, you know?
Yeah, man. Well, great job. Thank you again.